Good morning everyone, I'm in the city of Pokhara. In the distance there you can see the beautiful mountains of, I think, the Annapurna range in the distance. And for the last couple of weeks I've just been going on treks with the other tourists, staying in Kathmandu with the other tourists, going to Pokhara with the other tourists. But today I'm back to going on an adventure. I'm just going to drive towards the sunset on this scooter. I got a scooter again. Driving to the west, but first I'm driving to the gas station because that's not looking very good. So join me on my way and let's see what we find here in the beautiful country of Nepal. Kind of left the city of Pokhara behind, but not really. It's a weird mix of these 3- and 4-story buildings that just pop up in the middle of the rice fields where people are harvesting. Really weird mix of urban and rural. I don't know how this came about, but we're not quite in the city, we're not quite out of the city. To get out, to drive on a little bit more. The roads up here, I'm guessing, are some of the better ones in Nepal, because this part of the road serves to bring all the tourists from Pokhara to the Annapurna conservation area, which is full of all kinds of famous treks around here. Treks around these beautiful mountains in the distance. The one in the middle is Pokhara, also known as Fishtail, Mount Fishtail, and it's quite a beautiful one. It's not allowed climb because it has quite a bit of religious significance to Hinduism. I think Shiva lives there. They harvested some firewood, I guess, or maybe it's for some kind of fencing, I don't know. But anyways, I'm a bit worried what the roads are going to be like once we get past the entrances, the several entrances to the Annapurna conservation area. I don't think it's going to be quite as nice and drivable as the ones we get over here, but we'll see once we get past there. Well, we passed the first off-ramp, the first entrance into the Annapurna conservation area, the one that's leading to probably the most popular treks, the Annapurna base camp trek, among others, Moon Hill as well. And the road is still pretty good, although it does make me want to drive a bit faster to avoid any falling rocks while driving next to these steep cliff edges. Oh, this is looking alright. Nice sunny drive to Nepal. Finally, I've gone to the town of Baglung. They've got a lovely Hollywood style sign over there and a welcome sign, and this, I think, is the start of the Annapurna circuit trek, and I think it's the last entry into the conservation area. I don't know if I have to stop here. Hello. I don't have to stop apparently. That's great. Drive on. So after this, it's really going to be a surprise what the road is like, and I'm happy I didn't have to stop because I've only got my international license, and scooter rental company told me that it's not actually valid in Nepal. So I wonder what documents I actually need here to drive my scooter. Anyway, I didn't get stopped, so that's nice. No fine this time. Last time I was driving a scooter was in Goa. I got a fine for not wearing a helmet. As you see, I am wearing a helmet right now. And look at that bridge up there. I'm not sure if you can quite see it from the camera, but up there between the two bits of mountain, there's a very precarious bridge running up there. I'll make a little bit of footage with my other camera so you can see it properly. That'd be scary to walk across. To cross a bridge like that. And I went to Annapurna base camp, and that was a really intense moment. Let's have a little closer look up there. Well, I got a lot closer to Baglung, and from here I can actually enter this massive suspension bridge. It's getting a little bit colder, so if I'm shaking in my voice a little, I promise that's because it's cold and not because I'm scared for my life being on this bridge, of course. And I'm really noticing this is not the tourist part quite as much anymore. The old familiar stairs are back, the same ones I get when I go to a little Indian town where they don't see many tourists, for example. Locals are looking at me. What is this guy doing here? Well, I'm just driving around, nothing to worry about. Man, this bridge is absolutely massive. The biggest suspension bridge, they said. I don't know what capacity, the biggest in Nepal, the biggest in Baglung for sure. It does feel so wrong to be this up high in the sky above the wild river down there. Such a wobbly and frail construction. You really have to put your faith in the Nepali engineers. And they built this, and then it stands for as long as it has. Let's hope it stands for a little while longer, at least until I am off, and hopefully as well until all the other Nepalis are back off the bridge. Look at that, look at the wild river down there. That's insane. Well, I think it's safe to say that I've managed to escape the touristy side of Nepal. This is the best rated hotel in the town of Baglung. View from the window here, you can see the hills in the background. On the door there's this lovely little number. Bit of word art, I guess. May I help you? Yes, we can. Well, I don't need any help right now. I'm glad I got a room for the night because the sun is setting and I'm not quite fancying driving tonight. This is my bed and sitting down in it is not very comfortable. I don't think I'm gonna have a very comfortable night of sleep, but at least I'm gonna have a night of sleep. That's very nice.